Hi guys, we are going to be using the Vault today to create a staff scheduler. For those of you who don't know what the Vault is, it is an AI platform catered directly to your needs. And what I need today is a staff scheduler for my business. So let's start. After logging in, this is what you'll be looking at. There are pre-made apps that you could use if it helps you, but today's focus is going to be our own personal AI in our Vault. Let's go to my Vault. This is where you store your different AI models, and as you can see, I already have a couple folders. Today we're going to start a new one. Let's name it Staff Scheduler. Once we are inside, this is what it looks like. You can tidy up the place by creating folders with the plus new submodel, and it will create folders in here. But for us, we only have 2 data sheets, so we're just gonna leave that. We can start by dragging and dropping your files into the space here or browsing. But before I add the files, let's just go over the data sheets I have. This is just a quick staff availability sheet that I've created in a couple seconds. As you can see, we have the availability of 10 staff and then some miscellaneous stuff on the bottom, like the shift times and hours per week. Let's add how much hours it is for a part-timer as well. Next is the second sheet where it's vacation time for 2 employees. Very simple, right? Now back to the Vault. Let's drag in our first data sheet, which I exported as a PDF. Once I've added the data sheet in, I will have to train my model. Just simply press the button here. Okay, now that the model is trained, let's start with some prompts. Let's start with something simple like create me a schedule for 2 weeks of January. Please have a day-to-day breakdown and schedule only 2 people per shift. Now that AI has created a 2 weeks schedule for January with only 2 people per day. It seems to have mistaken that a shift is the whole day instead of separating it into morning and night shifts. So let's give it another prompt and see if we can refine it to what we want. We will add 2 people per morning and night shift. As we can see, now we have 2 people per shift. However, there are some days where it looks like no one is available for the morning shift. According to the AI, it's a staff availability issue. We will refine it even more by asking to provide the hours for each employee working as well. Here we can see that the AI listed the hours that the employees will be working. Now I want to fill those morning shifts, so I would tell the AI to just fill it in. Let's see what we end up with. As we can see now, we have 2 employees scheduled for every shift for 2 weeks. Everything seems to be working smoothly. We haven't added too much, but we can also add 40 hours per shift for every employee or part-timer. But today we will just throw it a curveball by adding the vacation data sheet I created earlier, and we'll see how it goes. I'll drag the data sheet in and then add into the prompt for the AI so that it can take into account the vacation time and see what the schedule gives me in the end. Don't forget to train your AI model after dragging this vacation data sheet in. Okay, it's done. Let's see. It looks like from the restriction, there are days where there's only one person per shift, but it did take into account Alvin and Christine being on vacation and adjusted the schedule accordingly. We can refine the prompt to give us a better schedule. But I would say we achieved what we were looking for today, and it created a schedule for the first 2 weeks of January. So we'll end on that. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for next time.